Freedom isn't just physical independence, it's about liberating your mind from social norms. Think of Tyler Durden from Fight Club, fearless, authentic, and unbordered by judgment. He embodies what it means to focus what truly matters, turning out the noise of pursuing a purpose that's magnetic and deeply personal. In a world full of opinions, that's easy to lose yourself trying to meet expectations. But here's the truth. Most of those opinions don't matter. Real freedom comes from knowing which voice to listen to, yours and those that align with your values. By prioritizing your purpose, you gain the clarity to live authentically, free from the invisible handcuff from judgment. This mindset isn't about rejecting everything, it's about choosing the right battles. Pressure, when harnessed, can become a catalyst for resilience and growth. So, what's your fight club, your cause, your contribution? Once you identify it, the rest fades into the background, leaving space from something greater. Let's explore how this shift in perspective can transform your life. Tyler Durden isn't just a character. He is a mirror reflecting our deepest desires for independence and authenticity. He is the embodiment of breaking free from social norms and living life unapologetically. Magnetism lies not in rebellion for rebellion's sake, but in the sheer clarity of his purpose. He knows who he is and doesn't apologize for it. This kind of self-awareness is rare but also attainable if you're willing to look within and comfort what truly holds you back. Think about how Tyler interacts with others. He doesn't seek approval or validation, instead draws people in by being fully himself. This isn't about being reckless, it's about having a purpose so strong it naturally inspires others. For example, imagine a leader who stands firm in their vision, not because they want to dominate, but because they believe in the contribution they are making. That's Tyler's secret. Authenticity combined with a purpose-driven perspective. Yet, Tyler's approach isn't without its challenges. Living authentically can mean facing resistance both from others and from within. Society pressures us to conform, to fit neatly into predefined roles. But resilience is built in these moments of tension. The question is, can you stand firm in your purpose and philosophy of life even when the world pushes you back? And what happens when you do? Here's the truth, you can care about everything. Trying to spread yourself too thin, worrying about every minor detail is a recipe for burnout. The secret isn't in ignoring life altogether. It's about deeply investing in what truly aligns with your values. Take a moment to ask yourself, what holds the real weight in your life? Is it your family, or career, or perhaps a larger purpose that gives meaning to every step? When you prioritize, you declutter your mental space and make room from authenticity. Prioritizing doesn't mean neglecting everything else. It's about setting boundaries. Imagine you are juggling several balls. Some are made of glass, others of rubber. The glass ones represent the things that matters most. They are fragile and deserve your focus. Let the rubber ones bounce. They can wait. For instance, if nurturing relationships is your glass ball, invest time in meaningful conversations or shared experiences. Authenticity shines brightest when you devote yourself to what resonates deeply within. The beauty of prioritization lies in its power to amplify your resilience. When you care about the right things, you are better equipped to handle life's pressures. Instead of being overwhelmed, you are grounded by a clear sense of purpose. This is where Tyler's philosophy ties back. It's not about abandoning responsibility, but embracing the things that truly count. So, what's worth your focus? And how do you know when you have found it? Let's unravel that next. Authenticity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life that shapes how you connect with others. Tyler Durden's ability to communicate stems from his refusal to put on a mask. He speaks with clarity, unafraid of rejection, and his calm demeanor in conflict reveals the power of knowing one's worth.
I'm keeping your license. I know where you live. If you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in 6 weeks, you will be dead. Now run on home.
Run, Forrest, run!
Think about this. When was the last time you had a truly honest conversation? One where you said exactly what you mean without sugarcoating or second guessing yourself. True communication starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your own philosophy of life and letting that guide your words. For instance, instead of apologizing for your beliefs, you can frame them as contributions to a larger discussion. Imagine telling a colleague, I see things differently, and here's why it matters to me. This doesn't just command respect, it fosters empathy and builds bridges. Tyler's magnetism lies in how he doesn't force his perspective onto others. Instead, he lives authentically, inviting curiosity. This is a lesson in resilience, in staying true to your values while remaining open to dialogue. How would your relationships change if you approached every interaction with this kind of authenticity? And more importantly, what kind of impact could you create? True strength lies not in isolation, but in how we lift those around us. Durden's philosophy highlights a crucial yet often overlooked aspect of resilience: contribution. He challenges social norms not only to free himself, but to inspire others to find their own paths. Think of it this way: when you act with empathy, your perspective broadens, and you realize the profound impact of even small actions. Offering a helping hand or a word of encouragement can transform someone's day or even their life. Contributing doesn't mean sacrificing your independence. It's about creating a ripple effect. Imagine mentoring a younger colleague or volunteering a few hours a month at a community center. These acts not only build resilience in others, but also strengthen your own sense of purpose. And isn't it magnetic how authentic generosity draws people in? Contribution fuels connection, proving that authenticity and empathy go hand in hand. Of course, this doesn't mean you should carry the world's weight in your shoulders. Balance is key. Prioritize your values while considering how your actions affect others. When you align your contributions with your purpose, they become more meaningful. The question is, how will you choose to make a difference? Because in the end, it's not just about what you take from the world, it's just about what you give back. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Are you ready to stop living for others and start living for yourself? The journey to authenticity, independence, and freedom isn't always easy, but it's undoubtedly worth it. Imagine wake up each day with a clear sense of purpose, unshaken by the opinion of others. That's not just a dream, it's a decision, and every decision begins with action. Ask yourself this: what a small step can you take today to align with your authentic self? Maybe it's speaking your mind in a conversation, setting boundaries with someone, or even taking time to define what truly matters to you. Remember, resilience is built through consistent, intentional effort. Every act of self-awareness brings you closer to the person you were meant to be. If this resonates with you, don't stop here. Dive deeper, challenge your perspective, and most importantly, take action. Oh, and while you are at it, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is just the beginning of our journey together. Let's explore, grow, and redefine what it means to live authentically. What's your next move? Let me know in comments below. Goodbye.